Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. The skincare awards season that I'm running here on the channel is finally coming to a close. It kind of makes me feel a little sad because we've had so much fun along the way. And if you've missed any of the videos, I've pulled them together in a playlist which I'll leave a link to up there. But there is just one category left to announce, and that is the number one skincare ingredient of 2025. This is the last video I film every year in awards season because I think this just celebrates the best of the best, that very best ingredient, the transformative ingredient that's really given me the greatest benefits when it comes to my own skin and skincare routine. There have been so many new launches, innovative ingredients hit the market this year. We've had spicules, exosomes, PDRN, NAD, the list is endless. But actually, when it came to choosing the ingredient that's made the biggest difference to my own skin this year, I'm actually going back to one that's probably been in our routines for decades, and that's castor oil. I might be late to this party. Like I say, there's nothing new about castor oil, but I started using it on my own skin around 12 months ago, and it's made such a difference. So it seemed only right and fair that I crown it the number one skincare ingredient of 2025. And in today's video, I want to share with you why. Sit back, relax, let's talk all things castor oil skincare. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my own experiences with castor oil, but I'd love to hear yours. I know, like I said, I'm late to this party, so you guys have probably been using it for years. And if you have, share with me your castor oil before and after experiences down in the comments section below. Maybe you've never tried castor oil at all. Well, in which case, this is the video for you, and hopefully I'll be able to share with you how to use it, some of my favorite products that contain it, and the ways to get the very best results. I've left some timestamps down in the description box below, so if you wanted to jump to one section of the video over another, they're all there for your convenience, so be my guest. All I ask for in return is that if at any point in today's video you happen to be enjoying yourself, don't forget to reach down and give the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube distributes on its platform, so it just helps me as an independent content creator so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So having castor oil as the number one skincare ingredient of 2025 might seem a little basic to some people, and I get it. I get it. There's nothing super exciting about castor oil. There's nothing majorly innovative about it. It's been around for years. But for me, it's something that I always approach with a lot of skepticism until I actually started using it consistently in my routine. And then I've realized actually I've been missing out for years. I've got so many benefits from incorporating castor oil into my own daily skincare routine, and I really wanted to use this as an opportunity to share that with you guys. So if you're new to the ingredient, or maybe you're using it and want to check that you're using it correctly, this is the video that's just going to help you along with your own castor oil journey. So first and foremost, let's talk about the benefits, which I think are the real core reason why it's worthy of the number one skincare ingredient title. So castor oil is fantastic for its anti-inflammatory properties. So different facial oils will do different things. They have different compositions, different benefits. And castor oil, I would say, is one of the most comprehensive of the facial oils in terms of the benefits it brings. The number one is that anti-inflammatory action. Now, inflammation in the skin is like the number one enemy of aging and hyperpigmentation. Inflammation can break apart collagen, which leads to the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It can also trigger hyperpigmentation, an increase in pigment production almost as a defense mechanism against that inflammation, which can lead to dark spots and uneven skin tone. If we can keep the inflammation levels in our skin in check, we're going to see so many great benefits. And castor oil is a great ingredient to incorporate in order to do that. Now, there are lots of others that you could do as well. Azelaic acid, fantastic for its anti-inflammatory properties. Tranexamic acid, one of my personal favorites too. But I find that using castor oil as part of a skincare routine really gives you that foundation, the anti-inflammatory foundation, and then you can build on that with other ingredients if you wish. But castor oil is almost like the base building block that I think everyone should have in order to just minimize that inflammation right down from the start. It also has some great antimicrobial benefits. So I'm somebody who is now in my 40th year here on Skincare Planet Earth, and I still break out. This isn't unique to me. There are loads of people out there that have adult acne, persistent breakouts. For some, it might be hormonal, linked to certain times of the month. Others, it can be seasonal. For me, I tend to get it year round, and no matter what my body's doing, there'll be a breakout going on. And castor oil is actually fantastic because it reduces the amount of acne-causing bacteria on the skin, which will just keep any of those breakouts in check. Again, you want to use it alongside other acne-fighting ingredients such as salicylic acid, azelaic acid, and your retinoids, but it again provides that base level, that foundation for fighting adult acne and any breakouts that you might see. People can be a bit scared and intimidated. The idea of using an oil on oily, acne-prone skin seems a little alien to people, and that's really what put me off for years. But let me tell you, if you use the right facial oil, it can have a wondrous impact when it comes to reducing breakouts and the redness, the inflammation that comes with them. And castor oil for me has been a bit of a game changer. It's also fantastic because it's rich in fatty acids, meaning it's great for promoting the barrier function of the skin. In winter, for me at least, my skin goes through, it becomes very dryness prone, very sensitivity prone. It can almost seem like my skin is having a reaction to that individual season. Well, castor oil kind of helps prevent all that. You can just use it in winter if you want, almost as a treatment. But for me, I like to use it year-round, preventative and treatment when I need it. And boosting the barrier function of the skin is the best way of building resilience to almost protecting the skin against future potential environmental or seasonal changes. I find my skin is a lot less dryness and sensitivity prone since I've started using castor oil regularly, and this winter has been a lot easier than the previous ones where my skin at this point would definitely be super dry and ridiculously flaky. Not at all, and I really do credit castor oil for being the base layer of increasing hydration, supporting the barrier function of the skin with its rich fatty acid composition. And then of course, last but by no means least, it's nice when it comes to hydration and locking in the moisture in the skin. Facial oils, their number one reason for being is to increase the hydration and seal everything in. And castor oil does that really effectively and really well. I find it gives quite a deep level hydration in a way that some other lighter facial oils don't. And that's why I think it's been a bit of a game changer, particularly in those cooler winter months when my skin definitely needs it. So hopefully you can see with these amazing array of benefits that castor oil is almost like that foundation step in your skincare routine that everyone should have in order to then build the benefits using other active ingredients on top. I would say for me at least, castor oil is a non-negotiable. It's the ingredient that I use every single day, and then I'll add on top of that in order to enhance the results that I see. It's getting those foundations right though, which is key, which is why I'm happy to announce it as the #1 skincare ingredient of this year. However, how you use castor oil really will determine the results that you see. So I want to share very quickly, like a speed review of how to get the best outcomes from your castor oil serum. #1, make sure you're using it daily. It's one of these ingredients that I think has a cumulative effect. You want to be using it very regularly and consistently, because that's when you're going to see those barrier boosting benefits, when you're going to see the reduction in acne causing bacteria and that increase in hydration. Castor oil works best when used daily, and for me at least, I use it in my evening skincare routine because it can be slightly on the stickier side. So I really want to use it on my evening skincare routine when it can work for me overnight, and it's less heavy using it then than if I used it on a morning. You also don't want to use castor oil neat because it is very thick, it is very viscous. You don't want to be using it neat on the face, it will be a hot sticky mess. Actually mix a couple of drops into your favorite moisturizer. There are loads of different moisturizers you can use. I use this for my own skincare line. This is the Madder Out Skin Maximum Impact Moisturizer. This is great because it works as a great carrier vehicle for your castor oil. I'll put a little of this in the palm of my hand, a couple of drops of castor oil, mix it together, then I apply it to the skin. Sinks in like that, you get less of that sticky, tacky residue that you can get with pure castor oil, and that for me just works wonderfully. Some people prefer to mix it with what they call a carrier oil, so a lighter oil that'll thin it through. You can do that, and that might work well for you if you have a particularly dryness prone skin type, but I still find that leaves the skin a little heavy and a little sticky after application. So for me, just get your favorite moisturizer, whichever one. I'll link this one from my own brand down below, but you can use any basic moisturizer that's rich and hydrating. Add a couple of drops of your castor oil in, and it is just the lift to your skin that we all need and crave, and just really dials up the results you're going to see from your moisturizer. Finally, when it comes to how to use castor oil, make sure you're using it at the end of your skincare routine. Because it's oil-based, because it's thick and slightly viscous, you don't want your other products to have to fight their way through it in order to get into synergy with the skin and deliver results. Use all your water-based serums, lotions and potions first, and then use your castor oil right at the end, almost to lock and seal everything in and give that dose dose of hydration. This is what I've been doing, and it's been a little bit of a game changer for me. A couple of drops in with your moisturizer right at the end of your evening routine, and I promise you, you will never look back. For me, I'm currently using the Kitsch 100% Pure Castor Oil. I'll leave an image of it here. I'll leave a link of that down below. This one works really, really well for me. It comes with a little spoolie because castor oil is also great for hair growth, so you can flick that through the brows. If you just want to enhance your brows, you could put it through your hairline. That's completely up to you. That's what that spoolie is for. But personally, I just use a dropper to put some onto my moisturizer. This, though, ticks every box. You've got the right packaging to keep your castor oil fresh. It's 100% pure, it's cold pressed. It's just really top quality castor oil at a super affordable price, which is why I love it. Nature Spell also do a fabulous pre-mixed one where they've combined rosemary oil with castor oil, so they've thinned it through. So if you don't want to mix it with your moisturizer, but rather you want it already pre-mixed into another carrier oil, this is the one that I would recommend. Again, I'll leave a link to it. Personally, I use the Kitsch 100% Pure because I'm mixing it with my moisturizer. But if you prefer your castor oil in a pre-mixed carrier oil, then this one by Nature Spell is absolutely fantastic. Great quality, and like I say, it's pre-mixed, so it's kind of taking the stress out of all of that for you. You get a lot of product too. With both of these, you get a lot of castor oil, and one of these will last me an entire year. So it's a super inexpensive way of just dialing up your anti-aging. Yeah, I feel like I fangirled enough. Hopefully that said it all. It might seem basic to some people to be crowning castor oil the #1 skincare ingredient of 2025, but for me, it's about getting the basics right. You get your foundation sorted with a good castor oil for its anti-aging, anti-inflammatory and barrier boosting functions, and then you can add other amazing actives on top of that. But I feel if we're almost trying to build a skincare routine without the foundations in place, that's just going to come crashing down. You'll never see the best results. And for me, castor oil has really just helped me so much when it comes to my own adult acne, my anti-aging journey, and just making sure that my skin is ready to fight for me throughout the cooler winter months. Hopefully this has helped, but drop any of your castor oil questions down below. And thank you. Just a big thank you as we come to the end of Skincare Awards season. Just thank you for being with me, filming all this content and making it through to the end of 2025. I really do appreciate and love you all so much. If you've made it to the bitter end, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, and let me know by dropping the trophy, the awards trophy emoji down in the comments, so I can thank you for being with me to the bitter end on another Skincare Awards season. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.